talking about a box filter. What is a box filter? Comparing to a sponge filter, things like that. And let's get right into it. Okay, first of all, we're going to be talking about what is a box filter. What is it used for? So it is used for filtration. So there's a couple of key components. What it does is just sits on your bottom of your tank there. You have these little kind of stool, like almost step stool things, where this elevates. You can put rocks underneath there to make it sink. All it is you just take the cap off there, and all it does is you're gonna want to connect an air tube onto this little connection. So what it does, it's gonna suck water out of your tank through here. You have an air, you hook on your air tube right there. You hook this onto an air pump. It's gonna push air down into here. It's gonna go through the filtration that we can put in here, and it's gonna go back out through the top where there's holes and sides. So you could put endless amounts of things. You could put bio rings. You could put so many different things in there that gets filtration in your tank. But a lot of people like use sponge filters. This one is a great option for you too. But these are pretty cool, especially if you're just like breeding tanks. This is so customizable that you could put so many different things. Like you could put different types of biological bacteria, or you can get ceramic rings from Aquarium Co-op. This is what I got from them. I'm most likely going to be using this in there. But you just put it in there. You know, put a hook under the air. It gets different beneficial bacteria that is good for your tank. In your aquarium. So it's pretty simple. All you're gonna want to do is take the top off. You have this little kind of tray almost. If you just put that in there, you can put all your stuff in there. And if you ever want to take it out, you can clean it. You can just take this whole tray out when you're cleaning it. But I'm gonna show you what options you could. I mean, you could do polyfill. Polyfill it gets rid of a lot of different things out of your tank that would be really helpful to get rid of your tank stuff, like clean your tank more. You can put foam in there, just a spare piece of foam. I mean, there's the endless options of things. You could cut up some more foam and make it fit in there perfect. I mean, you could do shower scrubbies. I mean, these things are awesome. They have so many different porous areas where beneficial bacteria could live. I mean, I have endless. I have a whole thing full. I mean, you get these from the dollar store. Foam pads. You just rinse these out good. They're perfect. You put them in there and perfect. Different things like that. I'm most likely going to be using bio rings just to get some biological bacteria in some of my tanks that I feel like I need more biological. So I'll be back when I have biological rings in there and it's all cleaned out, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like then. Okay guys, now that it's all cleaned out, you can see I'm just going to run completely bio rings in there, complete full to the top. I'm going to be using this in my 20-gallon tank just to give some extra biological media in there. So let's see what it looks like in the tank then. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach an air line here, and I'm going to connect it to the smaller little tube where the airline tubing goes. So I'm just going to connect that on there. So it's all connected and good, so when you connect it to your air pump, there'll be air going through, so you can see it's all connected, all good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my lid off my 20-gallon aquarium here. I'm going to throw that in there. Not throw it, but let the water slowly enter it. You can see all the debris on the bottom I got to clean out. Well, now I'm going to run the air tubing through the back. Come on. Oh, this is the struggle. Okay, so now that I got it back and all the way through the tank, I'm just going to want to line the air tubing in the back so then it's all connected up well. Push the lid back. Then I'm going to want to connect it to my air. I'm just going to want to get it actually in the back in a position where I want it. Make sure that the lid is all tight and all good where I want it to be. Drop my hands off, all soaking wet. And now I'm just going to want to plug it into an air pump here. So I'm just going to connect it, and then you will see it's starting to work after it's plugged in. Nope. It's not wanting to plug in for me there. Awesome. And there it is. You can see it is plugged in. It's running perfectly. You can see how the air goes inside it. it blows water through and the air comes back out. And it's also sucking water in at the same time. So you can see how cloudy it's getting right now and all nasty in there. So that will eventually clean up. Just kind of the muck on the bottom. But then you can see I have my huge sponge filter there, and I have my biological media in there. So that'll be great for biological media, stuff like that. I do also want to mention that this is really nice if you're setting up a new aquarium. You can easily just take it out and put it in another aquarium. But that's it for today's episode or video here today. But I appreciate everyone watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. Check out my Instagram, Caleb's Aquatics. Check out my Facebook page, Caleb's Aquatics. I hopefully see some different types of filming here. I've been getting some new different filming supplies. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye-bye.